Three.
Welcome to California Intercontinental University and Entrepreneurial 21. My name is Emmanuel Mobit. I'm a doctoral student of California Intercontinental University, and I'm specializing in the Doctor of Business Administration and Healthcare Management and Leadership. I have been asked to produce a video on one of the most searched topics, and in my area of specialization, I have decided to deal with pregnancy, which is one of the most searched in that field. And since pregnancy is a broad topic, I decided to cut it down to teenage pregnancy, which is where the well-discussed topic 2. Now, at the end of this presentation, you will be able to learn how to prevent teenage pregnancy, what is meant by teenage pregnancy, and how to deal with teenagers when they are pregnant, and how to counsel them when they are pregnant. Now, first of all, what is pregnancy? Pregnancy or teenage pregnancy is referred to as when a girl is pregnant between the age of 13 and 20. In this respect, there are two pregnancies: unwanted pregnancy and wanted pregnancy. Unwanted pregnancy is if a teenager is married, that is, she is obliged by law to get pregnant and have a baby. If she is not married, then that is unwanted pregnancy. Now, why does these teenagers, how do they find themselves into this situation? Now, there are so many factors that contribute to teenage pregnancy. Generally, you can talk of economic factors, you can talk of social factors. These are just broad factors. We also have things like raping. We have unprotected sex, financial reasons, and so on. Now, how can this be prevented? How can this be prevented? Like parents or like teenagers yourself, how can you prevent this from happening? We can prevent this from happening by practicing safe sex. We can prevent this from happening by getting sex education. We can prevent teenage pregnancy by other methods like getting contraceptive. These are what I'm saying. These are the ways that are mostly used in the Western culture. That's in the developing countries. In say Cameroon in West Africa, which is a developing country, they have their own methods, and their own methods which they have been practicing for a long time. Some people might say it's crude now, but it's not crude to them. And the Muslims, we have methods like breast ironing. Breast ironing is when you get a rock, a flat rock, or like what we use in grinding pepper. That's our own molinets we use in grinding pepper and other ingredients. You heat it on the fire, you rub it on the girl's breast, and then this prevents the girl's breast from protruding because the parents don't want their daughter's breast to protrude, and then men start running after them and then get them pregnant. In the Muslim cultures in Africa, the practice what they call female genital mutilation, and this is mostly done in the Arab world. For example, in Egypt, about 90% of the girls have been mutilated. Now, how do we treat these pregnant teenagers in the Western culture? In the Western culture, the government, they have government support, they have child support, they have social welfare, and the parents give them moral support too, and financial support. But in the culture like my own, in Cameroon, where I came from, they have no support. So all they have to do is use an alternative means, which is really illegal. Even though they still use the illegal means too in the United States and the Western world. Like we have illegal abortion. Abortion is illegal in Cameroon, period. No matter who does it. It's illegal because they are practiced by medical doctors in the hospital without the knowledge of the government. Two, they are also practiced by traditional medicine people who give these girls concoctions that they take and then so as to remove the fetus. But the problem is you don't know how much, why you're taking, the content of what you're taking, and so some of them end up dying. These are the methods that they use to terminate pregnancy. That is the last alternative. When there's nothing else to be done, then the last alternative is terminating the pregnancy. And in the Western culture, this is abortion. They mostly do commit abortion legally, which is acceptable in some places and not acceptable in some places or with some religion. Now, at the end of this, we have to watch a video for about 8 minutes approximately, and then we will be able to determine whether the methods used in the developing countries are crude or they are not crude. And then now, but one more thing: if you look at if you get like say a pie chart, you will see that America, USA has the highest number of teenage pregnancy. USA has the highest number of teenage pregnancy, followed by Hungary. Hungary has the highest number of teenage pregnancy, and the third is UK, the United Kingdom. UK has the third highest number of pregnancy in the world. Now, so the question now is this: they have all the sex education, social welfare, they have all the support services to counsel these teenagers. Then why do they have the highest rate of pregnancy? Anyway, let's go to YouTube and watch the video on breast ironing for 8 minutes, and then we'll answer the question, and that will be it for the day.